Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Boston Red Sox. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill today, Brian Bayo. How about a scouting report on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Inside. And the count is 2-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela under it. And he makes the catch. One up, one down. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
The shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
And that's outside. And that one is downstairs. Ball two.
2 balls.
One
no
out,
strike.
base is empty. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And misses inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Man at first, 1 away. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball.
In the dirt. Farmer leads off first with 1 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now it's even up.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
On the ground to first. They get 1 to second, but way too late. Safe there. So 2 down now, and here is Hunter Goodman.
The catcher, Hunter Goodman.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 3rd out. Back here at Fenway. Today's starter for Colorado, Chase Dolander. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Trying to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back. I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Moniak pulls that one down, and there's one down. It was in this ballpark. You and I were working together in the 2013 Division Series, and you caught one. Do you remember it? Be honest. Do you remember that?
I do. I sacrificed a bracelet for it, but it was worth it.
Into center. Doyle makes his way towards it. Snags it for the second out.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
Runner, yes,
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball misses. My partner doesn't always remember things in the game that have to do with him. Really quickly, who was your first big league hit against? Kevin Appier.
Kevin Appier.
1-1.
See, I wasn't ready for that. That's just wrong, man.
To third. Has some trouble with it. Coming home. Safe. And they take the lead. Now it's the second baseman. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Makes the catch, and that is that. Back here at Fenway Park, new inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Nick Martini. Bayo back to work. That's in there. It's 0-1. Martini starting as the designated hitter, hitting fifth in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball one there.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one missed. Fights it off. You'll see another. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2 on the way. Line drive. Come on.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And there's a foul ball. Misses outside. And that is ball one. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's back and out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. A shot to the opposite field. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next for Colorado, Zach Veen. Foul ball there. And that one inside, and it hit him.
First base.
Batting it, the center fielder.
Man at first, Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. That's inside.
Ball one, no strike.
And that
Nope,
misses.
inside, ball 2.
Now 2-0. Bayo maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And a base hit. Now they get the runner and a rundown.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive. And it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. Safe. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Mickey Moniak.
Ball inside.
Throw to second. Save. Still in the second. Already at 44 pitches. So some concern there. Just missed.
He's got a base open. So the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The relay not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. Kyle Farmer will hit next.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Out in front, rip foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The shortstop takes the ball. Two. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now batting Tristan Casas.
The first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Doyle settles under this one. Brings it in. And there's one down. Blake Sable up next for the Red Sox.
Sable.
And that's a strike. Just missed.
That's inside.
And that is out of play. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. 3-2 now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
This one in the air, right field. Veen hauls it in, 2 away. So stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's outside. 2-1. There's the strike of the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Top half of the third inning. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
And ball 1.
All these Rockies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Whips it to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Now
Hunter Goodman now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
1 down, base is empty. And
Ball
downstairs. 2. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Hitter,
Nick Martini will hit. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside. 2-1. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is fouled back. 3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. So man aboard. Here's Michael Tolia. He's already homered here in this one. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Josh Winkowski.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
There's the strike. Martini, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. The throw to third, in there safely.
Just kept it simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Veen, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Pretty nice play there. Back in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Cedar Rafaela. And there's the strike.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Now 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, left field.
So the batting order turns over. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran led off this game with a double. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Ball, that's down.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Fastball, fastball, slider.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that
2
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Rafael
Now
Devers.
batting, the
Fly to
designated
left his
hitter,
first time.
Rafael Devers.
Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there.
All one's the count.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. That one carrying. You can kiss it goodbye. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. It's 3-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. And the first
Ball 1, no
offering is
strike.
not close. Out there to center, Doyle. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back here at Fenway, on to the 4th. Stepping in, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
And that drops in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Up and
Ball
in,
2.
and the count is even, 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swing
Nope,
and a
that's
ground
foul.
ball, and that's just foul. And there's a ball.
Count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here is Adael Amador. RBI single his last time up. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Here's the left fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's Alex Bregman. And that's outside.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that skips into dirt.
Strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Doyle makes the grab, one away. Here's the second baseman. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Campbell.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss. And a count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swings through that.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it bangs off the monster. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Blake Sabol. Ball one there.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed. Casas on at second with 2 down. Just off the inside corner, and it's a full count.
That's a really good take.
Got him swinging. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Kyle Farmer. Farmer, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. First pitch, not close.
Well, these Rockies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Has grounded out a couple of times.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Off the mark there, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missing inside. Outside. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Drops into the glove, and that is that. Back now at Fenway. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. Dolander back to work. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right side, Amador. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So digging in, Cedar Rafaela.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Now batting Jaron Duran.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of
outside,
just about every at bat.
And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball one.
Hey!
Just missed. The Red Sox down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. Leading off, Nick Martini.
The designated hitter, Nick Martini. Now pitching for the Red
Justin
Sox.
Wilson on to pitch
Number
here.
32.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Just missed. Ball to strike. The pitch. And delivers outside.
1 strike.
And there's a ball. Line drive to short and caught. So in now for Colorado, Michael Tolio.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Now
Zach Veen digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading
and
off,
it's Rafael Devers in the box.
The designated hitter. Rafael Devers. Now pitching for the Rockies. Number 52. Scott Alexander.
Swing.
1-1.
Just missed. So now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Rob Refsnyder looking to start something with 1 gone. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. That one
Ball,
outside.
that pitch is out.
And that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Rockies leading by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Not
Two
close
balls,
with that
two
one.
strikes.
2-2. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Third baseman number 2, Alex.
Here's Alex Bregman. And that's in there for strike one. Ball one there. One run game, one out, one on. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-2 the count.
Ref Snyder, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now batting the
second baseman.
Campbell.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Back inside Fenway Park, we go to the top of the seventh. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit for the Rockies, Adael Amador.
Adael Amador.
Way high with that
no
one.
strike.
And that is ball one. And another ball. And he gets tied up right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That
That's
one missed. Base is empty, one away.
Balls,
Here in the
1
top
strike.
half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. 3-2 now.
Got it, full count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the left fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
And
Nope.
ball one.
Ball 1. Nope, that's a ball. 2-0.
Off
Ball,
the
that's
mark
off the
there.
plate.
3 balls, no strikes. And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Farmer, 1 for 3.
Now pitching for the Red
New
Sox.
pitcher now, Justin Slayton.
Number 63, Justin Slayton.
And a foul ball. And the sweeper is off the plate. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the dirt. Two outs.
Right through there for a strike. 3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Set for the last half of the seventh. And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Cott. Pinch hitter coming on, Romy Gonzalez.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
For the Rockies, number 59, Jake Bird. A defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing shortstop, number 30, Aaron Shun.
And there's the ball.
Counts 1-0. 2-0.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Moniak on a dead sprint, racing back, and it's off the Green Monster. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Base open at first now, and here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. First and second, no outs. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. Just missed. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Trying to bunt his way on. Sends it to Tolia and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And next for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafael. 0-2 in this one. There's a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Right side. He's got it. There's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox.
Duran.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Shunk on the run towards the line. That is the inning. here at Fenway Park. We go to the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Now pitching for the Red
So a lefty out of the pen, Brennan Bernardino.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that's in the dirt. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings, and this one's flared. Oh, he gloves it. And the batter now, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hunter Goodman.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Into the monster seats and gone. And we are all tied up. It's 4-4.
The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Nick Martini digging in for the Rockies. First pitch, and he just misses. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Just missed. Bernardino. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Laser could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Tolia in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball 1.
Tied at 4. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And it's even up. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And to a layup. So up next, Zach Veen.
That pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 12, Sean Bouchard.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. This to third, and it stays fair. Boots it. The run comes in from second. They lead it in the 8th.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Devers at the plate.
The designated hitter, Rafael Devers. Now pitching for Colorado, number 54, Seth Halverson.
Swing and a miss. Wow. And that's strike one.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Bouchard under it. Puts it away for the out. So stepping in
Now
for Boston,
right
Rob Refsnyder. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just off the inside edge.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2 the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Number 2.
So here's
Alex.
Boston's cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. Halverson, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2023. Swing and a foul out of play.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, Adael Amador. Chapman back to work. And a strike in there.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
That one misses. And a count 2-1. And it's fouled away. That one just misses. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That one's in there. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Durant corrals it. And there's one away. The relay throw. Next for Colorado, Aaron Schunk. Came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses the zone. And the count now 2-0. He was late there. Strike 1.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy. And
meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And now a man into scoring position. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies.
McMahon.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Popped up. And it drops in. Headed for the plate. The throw in.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. You'll take those boom hits off the end of the bat.
Now pitching for
Greg
the Red
Weiser
Sox.
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number 57. Red.
Next to hit, Hunter Goodman. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They take the force out, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the second baseman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball,
2 pretty
2
nasty
strikes.
sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Line drive, fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-1. Move to first. And he dives back in safely. Another throw over. Oh, and he got him this time. The Rockies leading by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. In the air out to center. He's under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And now Blake Sable. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. That's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away, and here is Big Sean Newcomb. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Casas steps on first for the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch misses. That clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. And the count now even up. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Runner.
Shohei on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Ohtani leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there.
1 and 2.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. Struck him out looking. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And Newcomb fires. And that one clips the corner. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. So now 2 on and 2 outs. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Will Smith getting ready to hit. That's in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Max Muncy at the dish. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Bases loaded. 2 down. Fought off foul. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
We go to the bottom of the first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Glasnow, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. That's down and in. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And here is Devers. That misses. 1-0.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 2-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Runner on the move. In the dirt. Duran into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Throw into third. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive.
Cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Golden opportunity right here.
Abreu.
Squeezes it. Both runners tagging. In there. He's safe.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Close, but called the ball. And a count 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine what.
Bring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. And here is Michael Conforto.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1 strike.
Conforto, a former All-Star, 32 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Swing and a ball line to center. And it's caught for the out. And here comes Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
And a curve is down and in. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And now it's going to be Andy Pages. Ground ball, could be 2. 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Mookie Betts now. Grounded out his first time up. Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Pages stands at second with 2 gone.
2-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2-1.
And Mookie takes.
3-1.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Here comes Pages around third. He'll score easily. The tag. See.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one not close, and it's 1-0.
Two balls, no strike.
2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Off the plate, and now 3-0. That's in there.
3-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back in Boston, and here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
The catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
And that's in the dirt. Ball 1. Just missed. There's the strike.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now a chance for David Hamilton. Strike one.
Pitch location right there. Tough to pull that with you and take it towards the first base side of the field.
Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Acrobatic throw for one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Cedar Rafael, the next to hit.
Center fielder. Rafaela.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Man at first, one away. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball one.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And the slider just misses.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground to short, could be two. Fired to second. Over to first. Safe. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Walked his first time.
Left fielder, Jarren Duran.
That one in the dirt. Ball one. There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Falling behind 2-1. Late with the swing there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That misses, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hit on the ground to short, into the outfield, base hit. And now two aboard. Devers now. He reached out a walk his first time. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Base hit right field, and he gets by it. To third.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
And now, number 28. This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Devers on third with 2 out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball.
Now, ready and deals. Missed inside with the curve. Betts throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Garrett
Number
Whitlock.
22, Garrett Whitlock.
Foul ball. Next
One
offering
ball,
way
one
off
strike.
the plate. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball right side. Whips it to Casas. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Next pitch misses way outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, base is empty. And that just misses.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Will Smith to the plate. Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 3.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
3 ball.
One away with a runner at third. And that's in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Muncy to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Muncy.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Out towards right center field. Rafaela sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Boston as we go to the last of the third. Now Alex Bregman. Glass now back to work.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning is so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
That one missed.
3-2.
Up the middle, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Wilyer Abreu digs in now. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. On the ground to first. It's in and out of his glove. The tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
No strike.
2 outs, base is empty. That one misses. And now 3-0.
3-0.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out. Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 66, Tanner Scott.
Tap foul at the plate. Two outs. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around second is Casas. Coming home. They add on as the run scores all the way from first.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Hamilton in the box now. No balls and a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
That was straight queso right there.
Pitch misses outside. 2-2. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez makes the catch, and the inning is over. Back now at Fenway. Michael Conforto will climb in. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
The Dodgers down by 4. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty, and here is Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
1 and 2.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that'll do it. Back here at Fenway Park, now it's going to be Ceddanne Rafaela. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And he deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him.
That's 3.
Now 1 away. And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. A walk, and he's also singled. Fouled off left side. Just missed. Bases empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, left field, down the line. It gets down, a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. Rafael Devers up to hit. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Next pitch is downstairs. Duran, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering is down low. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Number 28 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Pitch is in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. This to center field. 2 down. Here's Alex Bregman. Hole for 2 in this one. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Hot shot to third. Tosses to first, and they get Bregman for the out. And that is back here at Fenway, ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. He is struck out, and he is walked. Up the middle. Hamilton on the run. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs. Base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He was late there. Strike one.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Next pitch is outside. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That missed inside. 2 balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the dirt, and that's ball 3. And there's a foul ball. Hit in the air, left field. Durant makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Abreu, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Hernandez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. The other way. Nice grab.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved the knock.
Now here is David Hamilton. Edman. They get the force, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Greg Weissert.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. You know, these Dodgers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Whips it to Casas. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left side. Durant drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
The third baseman.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Two down, nobody on. That one is hammered right field. That's back. And forget it. He sends it out of here. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. 2 outs, nobody on. The batter will be Michael Conforto. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Well, we go bottom 6. And now here is Cedar Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela.
Yates back to work. And takes low for ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a 1-1. That one missed. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3. Frozen with the front door slider. Next to hit, Jarren Durant. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield. It is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Devers stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. Durant. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And we're underway from Queens. That misses the zone.
Bro, let's get off the game.
And that is ball one. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's Rafael Devers.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
First pitch swinging.
No ball.
One out,
One strike.
bases empty. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the
One
zone.
ball.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
That
Three
one
balls,
way
2
inside.
strikes.
Swung on, belted. Soto really on his horse for it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. 2 away now. And now the rookie second baseman.
The second baseman, Christian Campbell.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
And that is that. Back here in Queens, pitching in our game today, Garrett Crochet. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Juan Soto stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that takes care of Alonso. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Second inning set to go. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. Holmes, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011.
No ball. 2 straight.
And he gets Bregman. And that's the first out. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu, delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now batting Tristan Casas. There's a swing and a drive. Taylor hustling after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Carlos Narvaez. Out to short, Lindor. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Back here at Citi Field, here's Brandon Nimmo. And a foul ball. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Popped up left side. Hamilton makes the catch for the out. 1 away. And now it's Mark Vientos.
The third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Casas makes the grab for the second out. Here's Jesse Winker.
Hitter, Jesse Winker.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Ready to go home and write, but I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chilling at the
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. All right. Ready to get underway. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back. It bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Rafael.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No ball. Two strikes.
Towards first. Steps on the bag for one. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That's towards center. Rafaela settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Fenway, and on the hill in this one, Garrett Crochet. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult for his opponents.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one. Other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Makes the grab, one down.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Rob Refsnyder in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Duran, the base runner at first with one out. Zips it to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it. And got all of it.
And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson.
Tonight for Baltimore, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Fastball for a strike. And this one is off and running. That's outside. And that's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2.
And that's
Full
down
count.
and away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Adley Rutschman. That clips the zone. Strike one.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1.
Strike one. A little up front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Rips one to right and foul ball. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
And that one gets past the catcher. Henderson into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. The 2-2 now. And there's the ball.
Count.
Henderson, the runner at second with one away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg.
The third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Up and in, 1-1. Swing and a miss. Man at second. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here in Boston, and on the mound now, Charlie Morton.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Jarren Duran, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw to second is offline.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Henderson. They get the tag on him. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Morton, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. O'Neill pulls it down, 2 away. Here's Alex Bregman. That's down
That's
and
a
in.
ball. 1-0.
Kerstead has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Back inside Fenway Park, top of the second, and here's the veteran outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. O'Neill, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Canada. Ripped on a line. Durant makes the play, and there's one down. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's off the mark. 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That misses off the outside edge.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's outside.
No, that's outside.
2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That misses. And now 3-1. And that one fouled off. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. 1 run's in. Here comes the runner. The second run scores. Mountcastle headed for the plate. The relay. Tries to get back and save.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jackson Holliday, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Mountcastle takes his lead at third with 1 away. That one to first, and that's a fair ball. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Throws to second, and in at second with an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Headed towards the corner. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Struck out looking his first time. Hit in the air out to center field. Rafaela. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for Boston, number 28.
Campbell.
Morton back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
A 3-0
No
lead
balls,
is
one strike.
great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Tristan Casas now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Runner at first with no outs here. O'Neill makes the play, and there's one down. Here's the catcher to hit, Blake Sable. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now two aboard.
Wastes no time there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Crazy. David Hamilton stands in now and watches strike one. Mullins on his horse. Makes the catch. And there are two down. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
That one 95 to finish him off. Top half of the third inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting,
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. And he chases that one. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
2-1.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
2-2.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side in the third. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. And here is Devers. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. That one misses. And now it's even 1-1. That one missed.
That's a ball.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Abreu batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. Swings here and blasts one left field, and it one-hops the wall. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting the second baseman.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the second baseman. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
It's 0-1.
Late with the swing there. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the last half of the third. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. That's in there, and that is strike one. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
One thing I found that was very cool.
Justin Wilson takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight.
And that's outside. There's a strike.
Count is full.
Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge. Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
O'Hearn.
Line drive. Come on.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Mountcastle in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's downstairs.
That's a ball.
And the count even 1-1. Look out.
You hit him.
And it hit him.
The batter, number 7.
So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Holiday. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one missing inside. Mountcastle leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Way out front for strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Here goes the runner. Ball outside. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now batting Tristan Casas.
And foul.
Started after it. Appeal to third. He did not go around. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Catcher, Blake.
Here's the catcher, Blake Sable. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, and 2 now. Mullins, long run. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. Fly to center his first time. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
That's a ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Oh, look at the stop. The throw. What a play. Inning over. Back here at Fenway Park, here's a speed threat. Jackson Holiday. Wilson back to work. Wilson in his 13th season, 37 years young. And he was a 5th round pick back in 2008. That clips the corner. And that skips in the dirt. Outside with a breaking ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one is inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Full count.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And there's ball four. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Not even close there. And that's ball one. That catches the corner. Man at first, one away.
2-2.
In the dirt. And that's off the inside edge. And a full count now.
He should get a pretty good.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Greg Weisser.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Weisser.
And ball four, two aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swings through that one.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Outside corner, got him looking. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Both two in this one. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Rafaela makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in is the speedy Cedric Rafaela. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's inside.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Henderson over to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now
so the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. On the ground. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. Devers now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one's in there, and that's strike one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
That's inside, and that is ball one. O'Neill makes the grab. That is the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No balls, one strike.
Went with the sweeper for the strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a quick out, number one. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. And another ball.
2-0.
That one missed.
Ball. 3-0.
Draws the walk there.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. And that is out of play. Kerstead leads off first with one away. The next pitch misses, and 1-1.
1-1.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. In for a strike, and the count is 2-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That one just misses the outside corner. And now 3-2. That one ripped. That's long gone. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. One out, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Right through there for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
The batter, number 7.
2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the sweeper misses. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the air, center field. Rafaela brings it in for the 3rd out. Back now at Fenway, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And the first offering is not close. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1-1. That missed. That's a ball. Two balls, 1 strike.
That's off the mark. And now 3 balls and a strike. Kerstead makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Alex Bregman will hit next.
The 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman.
And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
That one ripped right center field, raging back towards the wall. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball in
wanna lie.